Howdy friends, welcome to Free Range Ted. As you might have guessed, I am Ted. And today we're making one of my favorite foods, salsa. I've entered 2 salsa competitions in my entire life, and I won them both with this recipe, the judge's choice and the audience choice. It's a good one, and I'm not saying that to brag. It's incredibly simple, super easy, and I'm very happy to share it with you. Let's jump into it. Start by chopping 1 bunch of cilantro. And if you're one of those mutants that thinks cilantro tastes like soap, just use parsley and move on. We don't need to hear about it. Next, dice up 1 whole red onion. If you can't get good-looking red onions, you can use white or yellow. Those are fine, but red is preferred for sure. Use it if you can. Don't worry about making things uniform here. You don't have to make them all the same size. You're going to be chopping it up and putting it into the blender, so a rough chop is fine. Next up, a large can of whole tomatoes and some fresh grape tomatoes. Don't skip on that part. This is what really separates this from the rest. Then you're going to add in some fresh garlic. I used 2 cloves. They were really big. You could use as much or as little as you like, but do not skip the garlic and definitely use fresh. That makes the flavor so much better. Now you're going to add the juice and zest of at least 1 lime. Sometimes limes are really juicy like these. Sometimes they're a little bit on the dry side, so you might need as many as 2 or 3. You can always taste it and adjust it later, but add what you like. Side note, a microplane is my favorite kitchen tool. If you don't have one, pick one up. Now to add a little bit of heat. I like to use serranos. I think they're really consistent on their heat, unlike jalapenos, which are all over the map. With serranos, you can use 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. Make it as hot or as not hot as you like. That's the beauty of it. Now finish it off with some pepper and some salt for seasoning, and we are going to pop this in the blender and give it a whirl. I like to give it a couple of quick pulses just to get things mixed up, and then I start to blend it to get it to the consistency that I like. Some people like their salsa on the chunky side, some people like it a little bit thinner. You do you. And here is the final product. Look at that. Man, I really should go make some tacos now. Like and subscribe.